And there you have it, that's the gun. Our lead runner is out. This is Amélie Cazé of France, who's now out into the shooting range. We got 34 seconds before I Am Adani, and you have to know after Mexico City, Amélie Cazé is going to have that on her mind. There's just no question. Just wait for it. When Aya goes out, this rather large crowd of Egyptian fans are going to let her know it. There we have it. I Am Adani out on the course. And Polina Strichkova of Russia. Great to see her out after Mexico City, where she surrendered and didn't even finish the day. Cazé not making a repeat performance of what happened in Mexico. She's got 4 green lights up, and 4 that. She went 5 for 5. That is complete polar opposite of what she did in Mexico City. So Amélie Cazé, long striding and now relaxed out on the run course, going to hold on to that 34 seconds for as long as she can. I Am Adani, 5 for 5. Oh my goodness. What a way to start this off. Adani is sprinting out. That is nowhere near 34 seconds any longer. All right, quick break just to check the time. I Am Adani has already closed that 34-second gap to 10 seconds based on a stellar shooting performance. Strichkova and Grlichova both out on the run course as well. Grechiznikova, Polina Bonish, and the fast-striding Laura Asadowskaite. Now there's one we're going to be watching for sure. Here comes the Olympic champion, Lena Schöneborn of Germany. They went in a position, they're coming out exactly as they went. But I Am Adani has really closed it up. I Am Adani just 3 seconds back now and closing it with every stride. I Am Adani pulling it off just as she did in Mexico. Can I Am Adani repeat as World Cup champion? Here they come down in front of the grandstand. I Am Adani is about to pass and take over first place. There you hear it. I Am Adani and Cazé neck and neck coming into the shooting range. And now in third place is Laura Asadowskaite. She has made up a huge amount of ground. Cazé and Madani both missed their first shots. Cazé doesn't do it a second time. They both, 1 green. That's 2 for Cazé. She's really been training at this, I think. Asadowskaite now pulling up on them. 3 green lights each. Madani misses 1. Cazé does not miss. They're 4 and 4. There, Cazé's now got 5. Amélie Cazé back out in first place and onto the run course. And here goes I Am Adani Asla out. Brilliant bit of shooting here. This is what World Cup competition is all about. I Am Adani's really having to work for this one. And Laura Asadowskaite has done it. My goodness, this girl is great. Laura Asadowskaite just sprinting her way through the course. Polina Bonish started out in 6th place, is now in 4th. And at the moment, those are your medalists, but it remains to be seen. Again, there's still 1 more shot, or 1 more round in the shooting range. Louise Hellier of Great Britain starting out in 10th place, way back in the mid to high 20s. And now back into the run course. It is I Am Adani in first place, but just by a stride. Right on her shoulders, Amélie Cazé. Amélie Cazé is not going to let her run away with it today. In 3rd place, it is still Laura Asadowskaite. She's really working it. That girl is not quitting. She just checked the gate to see who's coming up behind her. There's nobody in any real threatening position behind her. But she is closing up the gap some 15 seconds back now of our leaders, Cazé and Madani. I Am Adani in first place. 1 stride back. Amélie Cazé of France. And 7 seconds back in third place is Laura Asadowskaite. Now let's keep an eye on this shooting. This is where it will all come down to. It's a make or break here in the shooting range. 1 for 1 from Madani. Same for Kaze. 2 for 2 for Madani. Asadowskaite misses her first, gets the second. Kaze and Madani both at 3 green lights. Kaze misses hers. Madani's at 4. Madani's out on the course! That's it! Madani is gone! It's panic time for Kaze. There, she's got the last one. Oh, this girl's gonna have to work now. Madani striding out onto the run course. Kaze checking up behind her. And she should, because here comes the hard-charging Laura Asadowskaite. That girl is driving it. Madani. The hopes of an entire nation on that girl. And Asadowskaite now about to take over second place. They head out, and there it is as she exits out onto the run course outside of the stadium. Asadowskaite definitely took over second place and is pulling away. Krejcikova clearly into fourth place now. Unchallenged, she checks over her shoulder. The team's coming up behind her. Cheers now for our leaders coming back in. Oh my goodness! Laura Asadowskaite has made it up and come back in first place. Madani falling back into second. And where is Amelie Kaze? Laura Asadowskaite sprinting to the finish. It is Laura Asadowskaite looking back, pumping her arms, coming to the finish line. Is Laura Asadowskaite the winner? Your World Cup champion from Cairo. And in second place, Madani. What an outstanding performance from Asadowskaite. And here comes Amelie Kaze again in third position. Laura Asadowskaite way back in fifth place at the beginning of this run event. Almost a minute behind the leader. She started out 52 seconds back of Amelie Kaze. Madani started 34 seconds back. They both caught up. In fact, it was very exciting to watch Kaze and Madani battle it out, as we expected to see them do in Mexico City a few weeks ago. It wasn't to be. Kaze's shooting just wasn't on the mark, but I tell you, it was today.
Now, today, this in Egypt. My start is very good, shooting good and run. Now, I happy.